Spike from Degrassi High. She had a baby when she was real young. Her best friend is a skinny chick.
You're listening to I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-hosts, Hannah Eagle.
Oh, good day.
And Rick Johnson.
Hello.
Episode 133, Accidents Will Happen, Part 1. Hannah, accidents will happen. I'll sing the melody. Accidents will happen. I don't know any of the other lyrics.
Wow.
But only hit and run is the next line.
Accidents will happen.
The name of the artist is named after a very famous, 1950s singer.
Died on the toilet.
Elvis Presley.
So who's the artist that sings Accidents Will Happen?
Elvis Costello.
Yes. Yes, synopsis, Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Give us the synopsis.
The entire female population of Degrassi is sick. Manny's pregnant.
Okay, yeah. So wait, why is everyone sick?
So they were setting up the morning sickness.
But did everyone need to be sick for that?
That was to confuse us that Manny wasn't pregnant, but it's just a bug. A bug is happening. A bug is going around. How does this start, Hannah?
I wrote everyone has a cold.
Stomach bug.
But some people are sneezing. Kendra maybe was shitting her pants on the balance beam.
Parallel bars.
That might be what was happening because she was like, Manny is suddenly in gymnastics, and she's really good at it.
I think she was always in gymnastics. That's how she got the gig on the cheerleading squad.
Actually, you're so right, but I've never seen her do it before.
I like the use of the stunt double for Manny's work on the balance beam.
Yeah.
I like the use for stunt doubles in every single one of these gymnastic scenes for everybody. It's pretty funny. I'm wondering if it's the same person for all of them. They just put a shitty wig on.
I thought the Manny double looked pretty good, to be honest.
What if it's her older sister who is a famous gymnast?
Is that true?
I don't know.
I don't like these lies.
I don't think she has an older sister, but I'm basing that on nothing. So,
Cassie Steele, we know you're listening.
I know. I keep trying to figure out if she's ever seen my TikToks. It's driving me insane.
There's no way she hasn't.
So she's seen them and she just doesn't like them.
I spent $2.99 to message her on Cameo and got no response. And then with a message, you're not guaranteed a response. So I don't get my $2.99 back.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Cameo's a sham. I hate it.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that again because I can't believe they wouldn't give you money back.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
I guess you're rich.
I'm not rich. I guess I am, kind of.
I mean, you're making those smoked meats tomorrow.
That's true, but those are Costco meats. It wasn't too expensive. And St. Louis style ribs.
Ooh, is that a Diet Coke with the long ice cubes?
That's my ice cubes out of the fridge.
Nothing really hits like a Diet Coke with those long ass ice cubes.
Yeah.
Also, just so people know, Rick got his second vaccine yesterday, so he's a little
feeling wild.
And I think Hannah's a little drunk today.
I'm not. Actually, I've had half of one beer, but I'm just feeling like...
You messaged us saying you're effed up.
She said, shut the fuck up. We were making fun of her.
Oh.
This episode is already off the rails. I blame the Moderna coursing through my veins right now.
Oh, yeah. I went to a friend's house and I'm such a slob. I just threw my jacket down and a couple hours later, somebody I didn't really know was like, whose vaccine card is just on the floor next to the coffee table? I was like, that's mine and I need that back.
Oh.
When I got sorry to go off the rails more. I like went to this random small hick town to get my vaccine. They didn't check my ID.
Wait. What do you mean small hick town?
It was like
Muskegon?
No, smaller. Muskegon's pretty big, Mike. I'm talking like population 100.
Oh, okay.
What was the name of the city you went to?
Sydney, Michigan. We went to the Montcalm Community College.
Nice.
When we were getting vaccinated, there were 4 people in the building.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to Degrassi. We got to jump in here.
True.
We're getting off track due to I guess I started it. Sorry.
Yeah, world problems. We're getting off track because of world problems.
Theme song kicks. We're back. Rick, take it.
Can we zoom back to the intro real quick?
What did we miss? Yes.
Were we all impressed with Manny's splits?
So impressed with her splits, and so impressed that she told Craig off. I was like, good for you, girl.
Like, I want to know the percentage of times that somebody doing the splits has told their ex-lover off.
It's got to be her and like one other person.
Yeah, it's very minimal.
Okay,
so we're back. Ellie and Ashley are walking down the hallway and see Manny, and they say the very confusing diss. Do you smell a peculiar stench of a boyfriend thief?
Listen, hate Ashley, but I was like, good for you, girl. Everyone getting their anger out. I'm like, that's good.
No, Ellie said that. It was
Ellie said that. Ellie said it.
Ellie's a great. She doesn't know how annoying Ashley was before she got to this school.
I want to know what a boyfriend thief smells like.
Manny.
Yeah, Juicy Couture. It smells like bubblegum.
Okay.
Bubblegum? Strawberries?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Paige does say. Paige does tell Manny she's looking pale.
Yeah. Paige is a very good friend this episode, in my opinion. Kind of.
Agreed.
In her own.
Is she?
She just does her Paige thing where she's like, listen, baby, bag it before you shag it, or whatever she says.
Is this also the scene where Manny is assuming that she's pregnant and asks Paige if she... Okay, that's later?
No, that's later.
Okay.
Way later. Come on. We're in computer lab.
I watched this. I watched the night of the vaccine fog. It's cool. I don't remember any of it.
Manny
Like,
tries to
so serious.
apologize to Ashley.
Yeah, she does. I think Ashley takes very well.
Yeah.
She goes in and she's like, hey, just so you know, Craig's a liar. And it's like, yeah, I know. I knew that. She doesn't accept it, though, I don't think. I don't think she accepts her apology.
We also miss the great B plot that just unfolded.
Is this
Mr. Hottie? Is this Mr. Hottie?
No, this is where JT and Jimmy are discussing going to Buffalo to go see a rap concert. Yeah, and Toby really wants to go and is failing at being a cool guy.
Oh yeah, Jimmy leaves him hanging with the high five.
Every time he tries to get invited, he's just digging it deeper and deeper.
Yeah, but Jimmy's kind of a dick about it.
It's his tickets. It's his show.
Yeah.
And he's vengeful because he's still angry about Ashley and he's taking it out on Toby too.
So Toby had nothing to do with that though.
Still, he's guilty by association.
Toby should go through a goth phase. He should do anything. Any type of... My nose is like running right now. I'm sorry I keep sniffing.
Did you have a bunch of hot sauce before getting on this call?
No, I did nothing. I was turned that way, making a TikTok, and then I turned this way. I've done nothing. It's like running. Hold on. Rub it with last week's notes. No, I'll just be fine.
That's fine.
I like that last week's notes are on the floor. I like that you have analog notes.
Yeah.
Miss Kwan's class, Manny asked to be excused because she's not feeling well. And somehow that little display of sickness, you see in Emma's mind, she's somehow curious. You see a little light flash above Emma's head of like, I wonder if she's pregnant. At least that's what I felt like.
Yeah.
Happening.
I don't know if it's, I wonder if she's pregnant. I think she's concerned for her friend. I'm giving Emma the benefit of the doubt right now.
I love that you're giving her the benefit of the doubt. I think she smells drama, and she's like, well, like, we can't not be friends if Manny's going to be pregnant. I have to get involved.
You think so?
Okay, so maybe they're good friends, and I'm just a little jaded, but I just, like, think Emma likes to stir the pot. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well,
Can we talk
about?
Can we talk about how shitty Miss Kwan is to Manny about wanting to go to the bathroom because she's gonna puke?
Yeah.
What's her problem?
She's nasty for no reason.
Yeah. Everybody's getting sick. I'm like, it's not like an isolated incident.
Yeah, and Manny's about to hurl, and she's like, wait a second. If you're sick, please don't come to school. And it's like, she's about to throw up.
Yeah.
The way Manny says, please. Please.
Please. Okay, we are in gymnastics class.
No.
Where are we?
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
Manny's straight up puking.
Oh,
in the toilet. Her sleeves in the puke toilet.
Oof.
That's
and then
right.
she sees Paige.
Paige is good at this shit.
What does she ask, Hannah? What does she ask Paige again?
She says, how do you know if a guy wears a condom? And Paige says, I mean, were you there? It's kind of obvious. And then Manny says, yeah, I don't really remember. And Paige goes, okay, did you hear a rapper? Did you feel it? And Manny's like, oh, I don't know. And Paige is basically like, well, she says, ask questions first, get naked later, which I think is
great advice.
Yeah.
Great advice. Go ahead, Rick.
Did you guys have multiple people pregnant at your high school when you were in school?
I had none.
I had 2.
I think I had 2, probably maybe more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had your own Manny Santos.
Yeah, I had a girl, the girl I'm thinking of who got pregnant, I thought we were kind of friends, and then I made fun of her. This is not a good story. I'm going to bail out right now.
Fair enough. Were
you like, Melissa, you're getting fat?
It was like, no, it was not like that. We were in home economics, which was family and consumer sciences, where we like taught kids sometimes. And I was like, you're doing that puzzle like shit. What are you going to do when those kids get in here? And she moved the table. Never talk to me again.
I love it. I love it. No, but that was a good joke.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You have nothing to feel bad about.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
You're not lugging around a now probably what 10-year-old kid, 12 years old, 13. Oh,
yeah, 13,
you're living the
probably.
life, Hannah.
Exactly, and with a mom who can't do puzzles.
Yeah.
Do you think they're better at puzzles now? You should send them a Facebook message and ask, "Did you ever sort out your puzzle problem?"
Dude, I wish we missed our 10-year high school reunion because of the lockdown. There's a lot of faces I was trying to see, but
really,
yeah,
you wanted to go?
Yeah, I love stuff like that. I just love to see. Okay. I love when popular people try to be like, I'm nice to you, and I'm like, you don't have to be nice to me now. It doesn't mean anything to me now.
Now we're in gymnastics class where people are doing their things. There's a girl behind Miss Hatzilakis that looks very hair, butch to me.
The short hair girl that's just chewing the scenery.
Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about, Hannah?
I vaguely remember. I was very focused on Hatzilakos in this scene.
It's like they just stuck that woman in there. They're like, we need a face, and then she's not an actor, so she's trying so hard not to look at the camera.
Right.
We're talking about the gymnast.
The gymnast. Yeah.
Okay. So somehow this balance beam routine has really impressed Emma. Emma's just like, oh, I just want to tell you That was so good.
That was the shittiest balance beam demonstration I've ever seen in my life.
I wrote down, Emma calls it incredible, and I wrote, was it incredible? Yeah. I feel like she did one cartwheel.
Yeah,
to her credit, I think it would be difficult for me to walk across that balance beam.
Yeah, really? But you're a grown-ass man.
Even when I was younger.
No, I think you could do it.
I think you could do it too.
I think you're very agile. I think you could walk across a balance beam. Do I think I could do a cartwheel? Probably not.
I appreciate
I'm not training.
That vote of confidence, Hannah. I appreciate that.
So the next time we see each other, we got to go to a gym and do some balance beam work.
Okay.
Do they have balance beams at gyms?
I assume
I've never seen one.
If we go to the correct gym, like a YMCA or something.
Yeah.
I was a member of YMCA for 20 years. I never saw a balance beam.
Well, paint a line on the ground.
Maybe gymnastics isn't popular in your area.
We could just walk on a curb, like an isolated curb.
The stakes are too low.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. At the lip of a rooftop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. Hazel needs a tampon, and Manny gives her the tampon because she hasn't needed one in so long, which now the light bulb on Emma's mind has grown brighter, and now she's thinking pregnancy.
The pieces are falling into place.
So Manny goes and looks at her little notebook. Did you keep a notebook like that? Yeah, a journal like that, Hannah, to keep track of your periods?
No, I still don't. People always ask me, they're like, well, when is your period coming? And I'm like, sometime soon.
Wait. Who's asking you when your period is coming? Like, you just made it sound like multiple people daily are asking you.
Well, so here's the thing. When you have a lot of lady friends, you all sync up. And one person always has, I call it the queen period, but it's not me. And someone's always like, well, when's yours coming? And I'm like, I don't know. When's yours coming? It's got to be one of you guys. It's not me.
Sounds fun.
It is. It's like a surprise every month. A little surprise.
How bad do you PMS? Is it pretty bad?
Yeah. Well, we both have anxiety. I get terrible anxiety, but I get like paranoid delusion where I'm like, ooh, everyone is really talking about me and thinking about me, and that's not really happening.
Wow. Crazy.
Mike.
Yeah.
Do you know what the rapper's name that they're going to go see is?
I have no idea.
What?
DJ Crazy Guns.
Crazy Guns. Is it real rapper or made up?
I don't know.
I thought it was DJ Mad Bullets.
No, they're going to the Mad Bullets. Toby comes in hot and is like, sup, dog? I love DJ Crazy Guns. Also, earlier in the episode, JT, when he's talking to Toby about not going to the concert, what does he say? He got Jimmy got step sizzle dumped his ass. Your step sizzle dumped his ass sizzle.
Ass sizzle.
It's so ridiculous.
But a fun thing to say. That's why he's popular.
Yeah. Manny goes into the girls' room intentionally to talk to Paige, and she knocks on the stall.
Yeah.
And then Paige thinks she needs toilet paper, so she has a handful ready to go.
She was quick with that toilet paper.
A little too quick, if you ask me.
Do you think Paige was taking a shit or just taking a pee?
Pee-pee.
I like to think she was taking a shit because it was quiet.
Well, wouldn't it be loud if she was taking a shit?
You think she takes big ploppy dumps?
Well, isn't that? It's usually like maybe a little groan and a little squirt. Plop, yeah. Does anyone poop and it's really quiet, like just silence?
I just don't think anyone has squirty shits all the time. I think they run the gamut, but yeah, I hear what you're saying for sure. Well, she says if we had any female janitors, then there'd be toilet paper in here. So clearly it's not the first time she's had this problem.
I think that's insinuating that the male janitors just don't clean those bathrooms. Like, they don't know what goes on after hours.
True.
Okay, so what is the purpose of her going into the bathroom to talk to Paige? Is it to tell her she thinks she's pregnant? I forget.
I think so.
I think I think we covered this scene earlier thinking it was a different scene. I think this is when she says, ask questions first, get naked later, because...
Okay.
Yeah. But,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. What about I think the Emma stunt double looks just like her when she goes off the parallel bar.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is Jack the same Jack, or is it a different baby?
Different baby. I don't even need to look back to know that's a whole different kid.
Gosh darn it.
Can you message Amanda?
Yeah, I will. I want to
ask her how many different babies there were.
But I should screenshot every time they show Jack, like in every episode, to see how many I can find.
Because I know it was a big fat head baby before, and this was like a skinny.
Yeah, I feel like when the baby came out of Spike, it was a girl. Actually, they were like, "All right, we need a baby." Nobody can tell the difference between a boy and a girl baby.
They're right.
Yeah.
So Craig is taking photos of the gymnastics meet, and Manny. At this point, Manny knows she's pregnant, right? Did she already go to Spike's house?
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, did she?
I don't think so. But she falls off that balance beam right away.
Yeah. I like that they're spotters. I love that Armstrong is so quick to disqualify Manny. He's like, Degrassi disqualify. I'm like, it's your school, man. Like,
he had some reason for doing that, some grudge.
It was a weird, like when Manny ran away in despair. It's very sad. It was a weird run.
It was a weird run, and I also thought it was weird that Hatzilakos she was like, please, and Hatzilakos just was basically like, whatever. And then they were like, you're disqualified. And she was like, what do you mean disqualified? And then they just let Manny run out.
Well, do you think that Hatzilakos and Armstrong had a thing and that this is his revenge plot? It's like, I'm going to take it out on the gymnastics team.
I don't.
Or do you think it's a plot that Armstrong is pissed that the basketball team isn't getting more play because it's gymnastics season, and he's just like, my boys need more court time?
I don't either.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry. What does Craig say to Manny when he goes to console her? Rick or Hannah, either of you remember?
He's basically, it's not that big of a deal you fell.
Yeah, he's a dumbass. He was like, it's really not that big of a deal, which I was like, that's not what I want to hear when I fall off the balance beam at my big meet because I'm pregnant with your baby.
Did she say to him during this conversation that she might be pregnant? Did she bring it up? Okay.
Well, she asked like, okay, Craig, did you wear a condom? And then,
that's right.
Dummy,
right. Okay,
like a dummy, he's like, well, no, you said it was all right.
Which we were all there, and she never said that. We were all there with them, and I didn't like being there, but I'm glad I was, so that someone knows.
Yeah, it's like, this is like the exact thing that you should not do the first time you have sex.
And
Is this all right? Yeah, put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's drillage. Just do this.
Yeah.
But okay, so we have to think how many times they've had sex. It can't be just that one time.
No.
Sure, that was Spike was just once.
Well, yeah, but they. Manny,
it seems like they
seemingly
do.
They did it a lot.
Yeah.
They're drilling it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like you even saying drillage. It doesn't sound right.
Drillage into the universe.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound right coming out of Rick's mouth. It sounds
So do we want to go back to pound
So
town?
would it be better? Pound town?
No. You can't use any of those kind of words, Rick.
How about this? How about this? Craig and Manny were hitting the skins a lot.
Oh, that's disgusting. Just say they were having sex. That's
No.
And say it in some like calm voice because otherwise I'm disgusted.
How about this? Manny and Craig were making love.
Yeah. Even that coming out of your mouth doesn't sound
my mom. I talked to my mom on the phone today, and she goes, "Are you doing your podcast tonight?" I go, "Yeah." She was like, "You know what? I just realized they're having too much sex on that show, and you should talk about it. If you guys shouldn't talk about that so much." And I was like, "We have to talk about it."
Is your mom a fan of the podcast?
She's never listened to an episode of the podcast. She wouldn't know how. If I played it for her, she'd be like, "This is good." And then she'd get distracted.
Okay, really quickly, the B plot, the terrible B plot has failed because Toby, as he was trying to change the grade for Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, we didn't talk about the plan for Toby to get into the concert with Jimmy is that Toby's going to change Jimmy's grade.
It's so pathetic.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to jump ahead. So he fails because Miss Kwan shows up and I think JT pulled out the cable and then he tries to change it again in Radich's office and then he gets caught.
Can we talk about one thing before we just don't talk about this at all ever again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When when Toby's trying to change the grade, he tells JT that it's going to take a second because it's an old laptop and it's sticky.
Sticky.
I want to know what Toby was doing with his old laptop to make it sticky.
Oh, I think
know what he was doing.
He was taking his self-driller.
He was on XXX.com or wherever he was.
He was going to Town. He was definitely on Town.
He was making sweet love to himself.
Yeah.
So I also think if he had just left it a glitched out number, that would have been better.
Yeah.
Than trying to fix it.
Yeah. When Radich comes in and is like, Toby Isaacs, can you help me with my login? I was like, are you telling me that the school doesn't have like an IT person and they're relying on Toby to be the IT person? Like, that's insane.
It probably was Snake before he got the big C.
Yeah.
Now, we had talked earlier about Manny running when she fell off the balance beam and that weird run. So now her run is amplified as she runs straight to Spike's house. She's a terrible runner. It's a weird run. It's like there's no like good form. It's just this like sloppy run.
Yeah. It was a real sloppy run. And not joggers, like not a good jogging outfit either. Not that I have one, but it was like loose shit. Yeah.
When was the last time you went jogging, Hannah?
I've never gone jogging.
Never once in your life.
I think when I had terrible anxiety, I was like, okay, I'll go for a run. So I would go for runs sometimes, but I have no form. And in high school, I had to run, obviously.
In your adult years, let's say in the last 5 years, you've never like tried to exercise?
I like if you have to think about it, the answer is no.
The answer is no. I mean, I walk a lot, but no.
Okay, well, that's exercise.
Or I did before the pandemic. Now it's really no. Now the answer is really nothing.
Have you stepped on the scale lately, Hannah?
Oh no! Why?
Just curious. I'm just looking a little soft around the edges. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Okay, back to Degrassi. Manny has run to Spike's home, and she says, I think I'm pregnant. I need to talk to you because you had a baby when you were younger than me. And what do you think of the acting? I watched this last night. My wife turned to me and said, man, she's a terrible actress. And I slapped her. So don't
she ever. She is. Who? Spike? Yeah.
Yeah. Spike.
Love her, though. But, yeah. Compared to Manny.
Yeah, compared to Manny.
When they take that pregnancy test and the egg timer is like, like 3 minutes. Do you remember when Spike took the pregnancy test and it was going to take 4 hours?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Technology.
Remember that pregnancy test that the twins were going to take that was like 3 beakers, and it was like,
yeah,
it looked like that thing where the bird reaches in and pecks the colored water.
Do you think that pregnancy test also took 4 hours?
Probably. She did it before school.
You know, if I could go back in time,
sure,
I would go back to the 80s and see if pregnancy tests actually took 4 hours. That would be the thing I would go back for. You think that'd be a good use of time travel?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, and then give one to Hitler's mom.
Damn. Faux show.
Faux show.
Faux show. Hannah, faux show. Where are we? We're in detention. No, we're getting ready to go see Raditz, Jimmy and
well, Toby's ratted out Jimmy. Good
job, Toby.
Yeah, Toby, what a sucky little piece of shit.
When he tells Jimmy he cracked under the pressure, and was he like, Jimmy is like, and then he's like, I wish I could see DJ Bad Bullets. And then Jimmy's like, you're a poser, Toby.
Yeah, you're a turd. He should have said like,
you're a fake rap fan and you're a fake computer hacker.
And you're just 100% fake. That would really hurt my feelings, and I would know it would be true. Oof.
Now, Paige, Craig, the dramatic scene outside the front of Degrassi. Manny tells Craig she's pregnant, and Craig takes it very, very well. He's happy. He's ready to start a family.
He's psycho.
Yeah. So he takes it very poorly at first, and then it turns into he's a straight up psycho creep.
Yeah. Craig's insane.
He's got mental health issues.
He's got definite mental health issues. Yeah.
He looks like the Joker when the gears turn. He's like, we're gonna be a family.
Was he disappointed at first? I felt like it was good.
He was like scared.
He was scared. I think you're scared.
Yeah, sure. But I don't think he was disappointed. Sure. I think he was just like a little, whoa. But yeah, he's stoked. As well as he should be. Nothing like being a 15-year-old father.
Yeah.
But that's where we end part 1. And I will talk to you guys next week.
Whoop.
For part 2. Accidents will happen.
Part 2.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.